How have you learned to adapt when things have not worked out as planned?
Try and try and try again, I guess, right? It's one of these things where you go outside or you go to a forum or you go to a house party and, not everyone's going to respond positively to you. Not everyone's going to think it's great that you're running. Not everyone thinks, politics is a good thing. So you learn to kind of adapt on your feet a little bit. And I think by just being out there more often, I'm learning a lot more about how to kind of react to stuff. I mean, people will stop on the street and they'll blame every problem that's ever happened in politics on you because you're a candidate for office. And at first you're just like, oh my goodness, like it's not my fault. Like I'm trying to make a difference. And you have to learn how to kind of like, just allow that person to make their case. We live in a democracy and, you have to understand that people are going to be out there who don't agree with you and don't want you to win, but you have to kind of just keep your eye on the ball and deal with that. So
how do you create that space? When someone's venting, is it a matter of just pausing and listening, or is there also a matter of just giving them some time to get it off their chest?
Yeah, it's a combination, and it depends. I mean, somebody got mad last week because the rent guideline board, increased people's rent by a pretty large margin. So he wanted to know why I didn't stop it. And, as someone who's a candidate for office, so I was trying to explain that, and it was not enough for him. He was very upset that the elected officials that exist now and the structure that exists now wasn't able to stop that increase because it's going to have such an impact on his life now with his cost of living going up. And it's a very real thing. Mm-hmm. So you have to understand that the kind of visceral reaction that folks have comes from somewhere. And you have to give them the opportunity to kind of vent it and put themselves, let them get it off their chest a little bit. So, I always try to be polite and let people do it. And a lot of the times I'll pull out my little notebook and I'll write down their concern and, do my best. But,
yeah,
there's only so much you can do when you're just a candidate for office standing on a street corner.
That's right.